It's Week 8 of the NFL.
And coming up, we'll see Stephon Diggs. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Oilers and the Colts on Thursday
Welcome in,
night.
everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Someone's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air is Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Open man. That's Alec Pierce. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. Leading them out, it is their rookie quarterback from your alma mater, Greg, University of Miami.
Mike, when we have a chance to talk to this quarterback's teammates, the word they always use is perfectionist, and it's pretty easy to see why. When we had a chance to sit down with him the other day, one thing was very clear. He was not happy about having that blemish on the stat line, the interception. Now, it didn't change the outcome of the game, but it certainly prevented him from being able to really appreciate what he accomplished in last week's win. If that meeting is any indication of what we should expect, I think it's pretty safe to assume he's placing a big emphasis on protecting the ball over these next 4 quarters.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be caught. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving them a chance.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw again. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 19-9.
Back to the air one more time. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Oilers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. Quick throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But this is taken in by a teammate.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotuo. And the Oilers are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First carry for Joe Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw on the run is complete. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. Now, faking the give. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. A second effort, and he is in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Oilers will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Richardson going to get it quickly out to Downs. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Downs goes in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Indianapolis. From the gun, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing, Richardson. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. On play action, Richardson got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. Powering forward, he's in. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indy. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Oilers offense ready to take over possession of the football. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll drop to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Backs to his tight end, Schultz. And he's into the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Oilers. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Oilers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Anthony Gould now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. On first down, it's Richardson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Richardson operating from the pistol. Taking off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now Richardson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It is picked up by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Oilers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried...
And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Oilers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Colts offense and running back Jonathan Taylor set to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The defense has it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll look to pick up the pace.
First down, Houston.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Oilers. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Oilers are able to extend the lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Colts offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And the Oilers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Richardson to throw. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. Throwing, Richardson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Throwing is Richardson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, Richardson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Houston. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. In the early window, we'll have our eye on that game in Jacksonville. The Jaguars going to need to be on their A game as they'll have to contend with the San Francisco 49ers. More good stuff later in the afternoon, one being down in the desert, where it'll be the Cardinals at home in Glendale, taking on the Tennessee Titans. And finally, a good one scheduled for Monday Night Football between the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It was Joe Mixon who had it working in the first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Whoa! They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Oilers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Throwing now from the gun. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go now. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Buffalo 18.
3rd down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Diggs. 17 yards on that connection. First down for Houston.
17 yards.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. He is in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Greg, you always talk about take care of the ball, and in this one, this team just has not.
Yeah, and you're just not going to win in the NFL if you're going to lose the turnover battle at this rate. And it's not just one guy. There's multiple guys who have their hand in this, and if they don't get it cleaned up and they don't continue to prioritize protecting the ball, we're going to see more bad performances out of them.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The defense has got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's got another one. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Oilers. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and in trouble. And down he goes.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Richardson gonna look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The Colts about set to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This one fielded out beyond the 25. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Oilers offense ready to take over once again. As we look back at some of the highlights in this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. They'll look to throw. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again.
Complete.
These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
First down, Oilers.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On play action, Richardson. And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go now. Hut it.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Set. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
79.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Viking 18.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Cowboy 80. Stephanie. Alert. Alert.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Panther 60. Hey, hey. Check that. Check that.
They'll try and run for it. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts cut into the lead a little bit. So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Offside, defense.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
18 Let's go now. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Richardson. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's a gain of 53 yards. 1st down, Oilers.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Oilers add on to their already sizable lead.
70. Colts 31. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Now Richardson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's good for a Colts.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And the Oilers are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
On the set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions. Stephanie.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On the return is Gould. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing, Richardson. There's that man again. Another catch.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after.
The ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball.
That is caught. What a throw. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Oilers. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his...
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotuo.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And this will be incomplete. They'll look to throw again. Now he'll run it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for our visitors. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Indianapolis.